first time I ever traveled alone, I took a Greyhound bus to Atlantic City to work on the boardwalk. I was in college. I had never lived on my own. My girlfriend was supposed to go with me, but she canceled at the last minute. So suddenly, I was going alone. The only reason my family even let me go was because of my 7'2" cousin who worked in Atlantic City as a lifeguard. He promised to look after me. I had my doubts. I think I saw him once all summer. I arrived in Atlantic City with a suitcase and the address of an apartment we had rented sight unseen. It included roommates. Nothing in my life had prepared me for this, and it showed. Let's just say I was about as naive as they come. My new roommates were not. My first job was in a large souvenir shop on the boardwalk. Within 5 minutes of my walking in the door, the owner started hitting on me. Fortunately, there was a woman who worked there who immediately took me under her wing. She helped me find a better place to live and insisted I find a better place to work. Looking back, I'm pretty sure she saved me a lot of trouble. After 2 days of selling t-shirts, I walked out, bought a newspaper, and checked the want ads. The next day, I had an interview. The next day, I had a job. Now, I was a waitress. The restaurant was brand new, very small, and there was just one problem: no customers. I worked there for a week and earned almost nothing. That's where I met 3 girls who became my close friends. They were Catholic schoolgirls, which suited me much better than my first group of roommates. Think of that what you will. The restaurant closed within the week, and we had to find new jobs. They invited me to move in with them. Best roommates I ever had. My final job of the summer was at Nash's Beef and Batter, a pancake house right on the boardwalk. The job was perfect. The tips were great. The food was free. I ate pancakes 3 meals a day most days. By the end of the summer, I gained about 20 pounds, entirely made of pancakes. At one point, I spilled an entire cup of coffee on one man's head. I learned something important that day. 1 cup of coffee can make an unbelievable amount of liquid when it's running down someone's hair, shirt, shoulders. Somehow I didn't get fired, which really surprises me. The 4 of us worked extra shifts, played a lot, and somehow still managed to save a bunch of money for school. What started as a pretty rough beginning turned into one of the best summers of my life. I made 3 friends that lasted for years, and I earned more money than I thought possible in one summer. And remember my 7'2" cousin who was supposed to look after me? I think I saw him once from a distance. But somehow everything worked out just fine. Out of my 80 summers, this was probably my best.